Yes. I'm here again. It's so strange. I ain't got nothing to rant about. But what I would like to say, I actually achieved the bit of the mummy challenge a little bit. I'm getting there. It's slow in the making. Being that how like I haven't like this youngest one that I've had because my one before her is 16, so it's like trying to remember certain things. You know what I mean? When like you are the late mama, when you have the baby come at a late time in your life, then you have to start remembering all this stuff what you used to do with the other children. You think, oh my god, you try to remember and put into perspective that how this is a new time because this child is more further than the ones from before per se. So it's a whole new perspective. I think I've come under mature mum. I think that's what I come under because not only did she come at a late time in my life as well, it's just knowing and understanding because really it's like being a grandma. It's like being a grandma. You can't just play with the child and then give back to the parents. It's like the child is there all the time. So you got to learn now to interact with this child, even if you yourself wasn't brought up in a way so that you could that you was brought up in an environment yourself where your mother used to take time out and play with you. Hi, Christine. So it's like you're learning all over certain things again now. I used to hate taking my children to school. That was one of my pet peeves, taking them to school. I used to hate it. I used to hate Parents' Day. I hate the P. What's it? Let me forget what's it called. Them things with when the parent and governors. I used to join in all that stuff. Not the parent and governors, but I used to do stuff with the children with my older one. But with the others, it was a bit more different because they're like quite different in attitudes and certain stuff. And it's like wow, it's just a lot to learn. I think I don't know about all the other mature mums out there how they do it. Some mature mums really do a good job. I mean, I have to hand it to them. Having a young one at a late time is real interesting. Hi, Tripsies. Hi, how you doing? Having a young one at a big age is quite interesting. Being that I'm aging as well, so I'm not as not as frisk like I used to be back in the day. Before I had a hot foot, I used to take my children everywhere. I used to just pile everybody up in the buggy, whatever, walking, whatever, my double buggy. After a certain age, you are called generic mother. Is it? I didn't know that. That's all I know is that how, right? Even the pregnancy when I was carrying her was different. I didn't even know I was pregnant with her, to be honest. She was like a shock to the system. But she's just so different. It's just like there's so much to take in about her. She's really an interesting little girl. All in all, I mean, I wouldn't put her on YouTube to say well, yeah, whatever. I mean, today I actually normally I would let my second one plait her hair. Like I'm so not a hands-on mother. It's unbelievable to say that because when they were younger, I was kind of on hands with them a little bit, but I wasn't perfect mother. I still ain't perfect anyway, but I mean, I'm more the other way. I'm more be in the kitchen cooking. I don't mind cooking, cleaning behind them little things like that. But when there's a small one now, because my oldest one is like 26 and the youngest is 16. Well, before the 4 year old. So it's like a bit. There's like huge gaps. Hi, sister, mama. Hi, sister, mama. I keep calling you mama. Hi, sister Amazon. Mama Zone, I should call you now. Um, it's quite a difference. I was looking forward to having grandchildren. Really, that was one of my things. So when they told me I was pregnant, I was like, "What? You're pregnant? What?" They said they said. So how do you feel? I said I was quite shocked, but being that the way she came, actually, it was like a home birth thing because I think I've had a home birth with her brother, but it was like a home birth thing, full on home birth thing. So it's like it was very different. So me, like, when like you're still trying, it's like you're still living. I'm a single woman life, but then at the same time, right, there's this little bundle of joy that you got to hold on to. I don't even take her out most places. It's really shocking, but I'm trying to do it. So I'm trying to challenge myself to do a few things. That's why I'm saying that I'm challenging myself to do the littlest things for her to reach her little milestones, because the more she reaches her milestone, the more at least I know I've done something. Because with them lot, it wasn't as hard because I had loads of people around me when they were younger, but now it's different. So now it's all the older children telling me off. So when you hear her little voice, right, I don't really tell her, like, where. You know what I mean? Look, she's coming now. Look, here she comes, here she comes. You hear her? She's coming, She's like my cheeky one. She's a very old soul, this little girl. Very old soul, you know. And it's really interesting. I was gonna do an afterlife build of children who's come from reincarnation. She's very old. She's very old in herself. Here she comes. What do you want? Um, I want bread. See, bread have no texture. It's so very fluffy and warm and nice. I think we're gonna go watch the temple, right? Right. Right. Oops. I was trying to find the small candle to put on the eucalyptus to shift this thing. Oh, that's some ones. There, go sit down. Go on, go on. Mommy, you need to, that's a white candle. What? Where? Where you see it? It's in there. Okay, I'll get it, okay? Go sit there. Like a good girl. That's it. Yeah. Boss lady. She's a boss lady. Ugh. But yeah, she is really it's really interesting when you know like like in the 2000 part, the late 2000, the beginning, I think the beginning 2000, when I had the two who's like twins. They were like twins, right? Because they were born like 2 years apart. But the way how I used to dress them, right? I used to dress them all in the same color and all, dress them a certain way. You know what I mean? Those times was like the good times. I think it was more freer. You could take them to creches, play group. Now looking for a play group now, you can't even find one now. You even that so-called bubble, what they said that you can do, that's hard. And being she's the smallest one, then it's making time to do the play thing with her. Um, that's a challenge to me because I never used to play with my children. I mean, you know what I mean? I was never a play mom like choo choo, chonk chonk, them sort of thing. So 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 it's quite interesting because I challenged myself to do something today and I actually completed it a little bit. But I have to continue. It's like a continuous thing. And it's the same with everything that I normally take up. I have to learn to challenge myself. I think now I'm older because I think what happens is you do the procrastination thing. You don't want to do nothing. You just go into yourself. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to see nobody. You rather be by yourself. I mean, they call that so-called depression, but um, yeah, she's just different. She's just a different child. You know what I mean? So however they term mature mothers, I just call them mature mothers because I used to see a lot of them when my ones were coming. I used to see a lot of mature mothers, and I always used to wonder how they do it. Like all in their 50s, 60s, and they're still and they're still doing it. I'm like, wow. So I'm just like, well, is children is really a gift. I mean, sometimes you don't see your children when you're in the struggle, you don't notice nothing. Is when they get older, then you see it. Then you see the difference of your fruits because you're the children. Like me, I'm one of those. Like sometimes I am the doubting mom. Like when one of them, like there's one particular one who says a lot of things, and then she so normally don't what's the word it. But then she proves me wrong. But I don't always tell her that she proved me wrong. So yeah, yep. I had to. I didn't want to talk or play depression. Yeah, it's when you grow up in an environment like my mother and my grandmother was never one of those who used to sit and play. My mother had her last two at 42. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's around about kind of like my age group. Yeah, yeah. It's different. It's different when you're in your 40s to when you're in your 30, 20s, yeah, 20s, 19. Because I had my first one, I was 19. So 19, 20. So yeah, it's different. It's so much different. Like it's like you gotta have energy from nowhere. You literally have to have ongoing energy. So anybody, that's why I don't come down on so-called bad mothers because you don't know what they're going through. That's why I always say to people, you have to think about what the person's going through. You don't know what they're going through. Do they have family ties? Do they have extended family? Like, you know what I mean? That's the thing. The most important is having someone at the other side of the phone that you can call when you feel a certain way sometime and just let off. I mean, people say, oh, it's draining. No, it's not draining because sometimes you might just have a bad day. Like, you know what I mean? And I used to have this thing where I used to tell my oldest one everything. My oldest one used to tell me off. She's like, oh, mum, you're telling me everything. I'm not your mother. So now you have to find another outlet to let off because you end up giving your older child everything. So that's why some older children normally take on the younger children, and then it gets crazy. Yes, yes, but West Indian families are real bad. We don't some West Indian families don't keep we well, I can say it for myself. When you and your families are not close or whatever, it's like you're disconnected. Your friends come like your family. That's how it turns out. So so then like you ultimately have a so-called extended family which is not biologically you're not biologically linked to you. That's the word I'm looking for. So me and my children used to be surrounded by a lot of people at one point. We were surrounded by a lot of people. Um, so now it's just a little more different because they're older, I suppose. So it's not as frequent like before, but it's different, I suppose. But after a while, I think when you get older, you don't always want to. Sometimes you see people for who they are in it, so you don't want to be around them per se. But having a younger one, it definitely you see the benefits of having all the people around you in a kind of a way, even though her sisters and brothers are older than her, because they can't. Sometimes they interact with her, and sometimes they do. My mother gave me her last child, and I was a month away from 10. I named him. To this day, he's still like, oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. My older one's very grown up. She's a grown girl. She's 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 like I think she balances me to a certain extent. But it's very difficult when you have a younger one, because you have to have energy. Like I said, my next challenge is to only use, once I've done all my lives and that, I'm gonna try and uh lessen the time I'm on YouTube after that, because I actually need to pay more attention to her sometimes, and probably do lives late at night when she do actually go sleep, because I gotta sort out her sleep patterns and little things like that. So I'm gonna try and lessen the time once I've done all the lives that I've done, and even if I see something, I probably won't talk about it unless it's really important pertaining to whatever's going on. So I mean, once I learn to edit, because I need to find out what or something that I can edit and I can post things on instead of going live and doing it. Even though lives is nice as well, I like the lives, but it's just because I come on late for some people. So that's another challenge I'm going to set for myself. And I'm definitely going to try to do some, which I've been doing the mindfulness a little bit, bits and pieces, which I need to probably deliver today. But, I'm going to have to either going to have to do it live or do what I did with the Reiki. But yeah, no, you feel responsible for your brother. Yeah? What is too tight? Oh. Oh, well, most of the time I'll do early mornings. That's how I might do early mornings. Hi, Lady Butter. I might do early mornings, and then if people comment underneath and stuff, I might just do it like that. But I need to find some way to edit my videos again, like I was doing before. Because with lives, to, I need a lot of attention. I need to pay a lot of attention to it so I can interact, because sometimes if it's a mindfulness one, like a panel, it's a case of getting people up, having a discussion like what we did with Prime and that, and you know, because it's good to find out new ideas and thinking of people. I think anyway, and solutions as well. So, like us lot in the UK, see Christine, if you was on IG now, right, I could interact with you a little more, or the Facebook, I can interact with you a little more. But you know, because not all the time, you know, it's good to keep the algorithm going and all that stuff. I hear all that. But at some point, I just have to just record and just put up stuff. But because I can't put the avatar over my face, especially when I'm not dressed properly, etc., so that I can do a video, it sorts of, you know, it's another challenge again. Because um, them days when I used to dress and all that stuff, I don't do it no more. I'm just not in it. So yeah. So there's one live. Hold on, let me see. There's one live what I'm putting up, what I'm gonna do called "Getting Old is a Blessing," which is truly a blessing, because many people don't even reach the age I am at now. You know what I mean, or past that. Sometimes something happens and then they either get depressed, mental health, everything falls into place and all that. Sorry, I'm gonna put up the what people saying. I really should start doing that again too. But for now, I'm gonna try to do lives a bit more, but probably not as frequent because I keep seeing stuff to put up. But anyway, what I was talking about is that is this wonder child of mine. So I just did my challenge of being mummy properly, like just have the YouTube on in the back, just listen, not so much sit down and watch it, so I can deal with her because otherwise I just get caught up. I'm listening, I'm watching, and this I don't get nothing done. So the next one will be either the getting old one. I don't know if Claire's about because she needs to come and do the menopause one because that's important one because I haven't reached that stage yet, or whoever who's had they gone through it. So um so getting older. So the next one most probably might be either the breath work, which I looks like it's got more involved. I've got to add more stuff to make it more involved. I can't just sit there and just go and that's it. So the younger one have to be quiet when I'm doing that because otherwise it will just disrupt everything. So the the getting old one most probably might be the one. So all those ones who are around, who knows, who knows. But yeah, so you know, oops, nearly skipped one. I'm putting out all your thingies. Hold on. Oh, didn't even play the intro. Hold up. Let me play this. Make it official, innit? Oh, I'm going to the wrong one. Yeah. So I might as well make it official and play the intro. I just came on to let off. But yes, 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 yes. Getting old. Yeah. Yeah, getting older. Oh yeah. Did I do Lady Butter? I think I did. Yes, I think I did Lady Butter. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you started your one at 31? Wow. 31. I heard apparently it could start younger. That's what I heard. I heard apparently you can start menopausing when you're in your, I can't remember, young, but young though. Ooh, that's, well, actually, yeah, that makes sense though. Yeah, yeah. So I need to get clear to come and do that one as well because she said she was also on the ventilator and she was in a coma for a while and then she came out of it. So I'm like, wow. I know people have loads of stories to tell on here too. I mean, like we ain't gonna tell your whole business, like, but those stories like that is just amazing. Like even me. Oh, hold on a minute, someone's knocking. Oh, hi, y'all. Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, they're okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you got anything else? I just need chicken or something. I checked with you tonight. Oh, okay. All right, thank you. All right, bye. Yeah, I'm not. All right, I'll do it. Do that. All right, okay. All right, thank you. Uh, Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, normally, normally on a Sunday I'll be playing music really loudly, listen to some oldies, on some goodies, some Janet Kay, some Victor Romeo. Oh yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Oh, the menopause. Yeah, I'm gonna do a build about that. And I like see I have this thing for graveyards and death. I don't know. I think I've probably always been obsessed with it, but I don't know. I think it's now I got older. I'm more into it more now, and yeah. But yes, basically, yes. There's something about death. I don't know. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Cause, cause one of my friends died really young. My best friend, she died really young. Oh, the music. Yeah, Janet Kay. Sometimes I listen to some Afrobeat whole day. Whole day, maybe I've been listening to Afrobeat and what else? The next thing, Zouk. I like Congolese music. I'm quite vast. I wish I can play it on here. It's not fair. YouTube's limited me so much. I can't even let off and be myself on here. But yeah, so basically, yeah, I got to do a couple builds, and then after I've done think it's 5 builds because I always do like 5 or 6. I think I'm gonna give it a rest after that, and then just watch everybody else. Get a rest and only post up when I need to post up certain stuff because I need to find out what's going on with the Rasta thing that's going on with Bob Marley and I mean, not Bob Marley, Stephanie Marley and Rita and the Rasta community. Right now, the Nyabingi house is getting evicted by them. So I see an elder talking, so I might take that video from that person because not everybody knows what's going on in the Rasta community. There's a lot going on in Jamaica as well. Um, Tony Rebel's birthday is today, but I can't even play his tunes. Can you believe it? I can't play his tunes. And I'm not a Tony Rebel fan. I like Coco T, and what's his name? Culture, Midnight, and people like that. I like so it's very limiting. You know what I mean? But I am definitely gonna be probably come back on tonight today. Cause I gotta do the either the breath one, and I will probably. I need to be dressed to do that, so I ain't even got no chance. I can't even just block out do the avatar thing. I have to show my face. So and after that, just gonna do other stuff. If it means like I have to, I'm gonna take real talks affirmations and put it on here as well. Actually, I will show you Real Talk's affirmation. Hold on. Let me find her affirmation. Where is it now? Oh my god, this guy's still on talking about Pharaoh. You choose so funny. Oh Lord, give me strength. Uh oh, I can't find her now. That's because I've listened to so much Congolese music yesterday, so I won't be able to. Oh yeah, and there's another thing I need to talk about that is really important as well. Yeah, there's another thing I need to talk about the Ali thing because remember I was talking about Ali getting trafficked. Something is happening. Something's going on with that. Something, and it don't look good. Me and Miss Wise were watching it, and we're like, bro. Um, So I am going to talk about that thing with Ali. I think I need to talk about that thing first because that's more important, actually. But yeah. So you know, yeah, any lady, but him and LaShawn. Oh my days! I don't know why he just don't leave the girl alone. Jesus, him and LaShawn back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, bruh. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just watching from the bushes. I mean, I used to go in his chat. I'm just literally watching from the bushes. I'm not even entangling myself in that one. I was telling LaShawn to not bother, but you know, you can't tell people what to do. So LaShawn and King was at it. What's it? Batiam Bam. Batiam Bam, basically. I'm like, bruh. I don't know what he's done her. I hope she's wrong on that level. I hope she's wrong about him, really, to be honest. I hope she's wrong about him. I know he has that kind of stalkishness about him. Yes, he is very stalkish. Mm-hmm. Batty and Bam Bam together. Mm-hmm. You just leave them, let them get on with it. Lady Butter, don't. You know the best thing is don't even comment in it because you know when they talk about it, right? They talk about the chat as well. They cuss off the whole chat. Is mad. They cuss off the chat, everything. Me said, bruh. I said, you know what, right? I'm just gonna watch this and see where this one goes, like, because LaShawn's got a lot on him. LaShawn's got a lot on him, so he needs to be careful of her. As Ramel was saying, you better be careful, little buddy. LaShawn got lot on him. I said, bro. I said, Lord of God. A Sunday morning, me I wake up and me turn it on. And she was just on it like, I'm like, bro. But it's his fault as well. So, he caused that. He caused that, okay? Him and the Kulu caused that. Okay, don't take no sides, Lady Bar. Don't take no sides. Just look from the outside realms. Stand on the outside, get your popcorn, get your drink, and laugh. He caused that, okay? He caused that. He's been doing that. He's been doing a lot of madness to people in the past. So now this one's come and bit him in the ass. Okay. But yes. I think there's another lot. Somebody else is having arguments on here. There's a lot of people seems to be having arguments on here. I'm kind of glad the indigenous and stuff has calmed down a little bit. I'm glad it's not so. growling at each other. But it's like watching bloody Jerry Springer. It's like every day is something, or every Sunday weekend is something. Can people not just get up, play a little music, and just chill? Just turn off your bloody YouTube. If it's that pressing you that much, turn off your YouTube. This is one of the reasons why I don't show around my house. I don't do none of that. You see, people are crazy on here. People are crazy. It is crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna challenge myself to take care of my child. Okay, I just do Zane things right now. If I could play water music on it, I would. But YouTube's just too bloody sensitive. You can't do a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like, even Muta Baruka. Not everybody knows about him. No one knows about Muta Baruka. The ones who knows about Muta Baruka understands what he's talking about. And I might even have to do a whole Muta Baruka build. What's his name? Elon Musk. Nobody knows about him. It's really interesting. Uh, it's interesting. This man's doing a whole he put AIs in America and no one knows about him. I think there's something else that's most. Oh yeah, and the prepping. No one's talking about prepping. I might have to even do a build on prepping. I don't know, but even I need to start prepping. So yeah, yes, it is literally a Jerry Springer moment on here. Jerry Springer. I don't know the next one. Steve Wilco. Everybody pun here. And there's another one as well who's on that stupid trip too, and they're just like throwing words at people. I'm just like, come on, like, you know what I mean? But I try, but it's just, it's funny to watch. You're just like, haven't you got nothing else to do? You know, just sit back and watch somebody twins and laugh, yeah. No, oh, goddamn Zoe. So like, come on. But yeah, oh, you alright? Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically just put on notifications when I go on the lives, because I put them out long enough so people can see them. So I mean, it's not like he's not there. With the Pinnacle thing, if you want me to talk about the Rasta situation, I can talk about it. But it's just finding the information. I have to find from the ground up. Yes, 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 that's the best way to do, man. It's crazy. Stay in the bushes with world and them drama there because they just encapsulate you in their bullshit and then you're in the thing with them. Nah man. Nah man. I only stand up for Tripsies because people spoke about her and Remy wrong. That's the only reason why I stood and I say what I said. And I stay on my square for that. Because they doing shit to nobody. So my thing is, don't bother somebody because if you go bother them now, they come back to you and deal with your case. Then what are you gonna say? What can you say? You can't say nothing. You cause that. You bring that upon yourself. Yeah. So you know, know what I mean? It's just crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna get on and do my thing. Me just I do my thing. That's what me I do. Me just go into my world. Saida said that how it's like my little world. It's true. The channel is like my little world. That's it. Everything you see on there is representation of what's probably going on in my head, literally. So, um, what I'm thinking and what my thoughts on things. So, but like I said, for all the mature mothers, I give you a clap. All the mothers who's single mothers, I give you a clap. Who's doing the work, going out there, working, have children, have childcare, all this. My gosh, you know what I mean? You lot are strong people. Even the single fathers. I mean, like, we don't even talk about single fathers. There's single fathers out there too. There's grandmothers looking after their 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 daughters' children, literally. So, people need to be more realistic on certain things, yeah. But I ain't gonna stay on here too long because, like, I have to do a build later on, and I probably have to do it late at night because like last night I had a chance to do it and I didn't take it. So today I might do it. I don't know. I see what happens anyway. But I'm gonna try to do the breath one. If I have to do a pre-made video, explain what's going on. If I have to do all that, giving instructions, fair dues, isn't it? Right. So yeah, you know. But yes, man, Christine. Even I have to do a build on the 80s in England, UK, because a lot of people don't know what happened in the UK, what was going on music wise, program wise. Even though I can't play the programs on here, like No Problem, with Victor Romeo, what's the one? Empire Road. Babylon was another movie that came out in the 80s, 70s, 80s. Then in Trinidad, there's a 70s movie that come out too, kind of similar to Babylon, but in another way. But you know, yeah, man, you just watch from the side. But anyway, I'm gonna come off now. I'm gonna put up all who was here. No, go and prolong upon it too long, make it longer than I have to. You know what I mean? I'm just talking straight things, you know. So please put on the notifications. Yeah, oh, it's nice to see you too, Lady Butter. Um, so all those who's come true, though it was a very brief one, you know, like, you know, I need to stay on here when I have proper information to talk about. Because if it's not unreal to talk about, and I make no sense, me come on here and just talk fraff and blah, 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 and nothing else not come out, get me? So thank you, Christine. Tripsies. Oh, Sister Amma or Mama Amma Mikala. Mama Amma. Lady Butter. I think I got everybody. Yeah, I got everybody. So yeah, so please put on notifications because I'm always scheduling stuff. You know, I can't help myself. I love scheduling stuff. Um, so yeah, basically, there's a lot to talk to chatbots. You know what I mean? There's a lot more to chatbots, and Sister Amma's doing a whole set of stuff too as well. Christine, you need to take a look at Sister Amma as well because she got some stuff going on there. You might be interested in Sister Amma's thing, Sister Amma's channel. I could put the link in for you. Let me find her. I'll put the link in so you can reach her channel. Let me see. Okay.
It's a good thing. I think it's very promising.
Oops, doing it the wrong one. The wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, 16. Oops, doing it the wrong one. The wrong. Oh, it's not pasted. Oh, where is it? Oh. Yeah, Christine, take this is Sister Arma's links. Go take a look at Sister Arma's channel, and just because this is another community there's another community that's on here. There's also Tripsies as well. So, basically, it's best like we all go to each other's stuff. It makes it more life interesting, But yeah. With that said, yeah, please like, sub, and where is it? Please like and sub and comment underneath if you've been a mature mother. Oh, you know, what's going on in the YouTube streets. The YouTube streets is quite crazy, really, to be honest. But just have your popcorn and just watch, innit? You know? I mean, like, they don't have to know that how you're watching them. You just watch and you just watch the crazy because it's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. That like I remember when that man used to give so much good information. Look, there I go again. He used to give so much good information. He was talking about Wuhan and all that stuff. It was really good information. Now, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna come off because Baba wants my attention again. So with that said, have a good day, and I'm gonna play. Hold on. Mommy, where we put the quotes back? There were quotes and two strawberries. Oops. Mom, I want